No, ay. Si tú te creías que iba a llamar, ja, 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 ja. No, ay. A mí no me tiene nada de lo que tú posteas. Tu hábito no lo juntas.
Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Bam Adebayo.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Jovic in at the power forward position. And for the Bucks, the big men on the floor for him, Giannis and Portis. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson, and it's Middleton in at the small forward position. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Giannis with it. There's the three. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Last outing for Miami, it was a loss to the Jazz.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
And, you know, it's never easy trying to win away from home. They were close, but just needed a little more push at the end.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without fouling.
It's his first trip to the line.
Got to admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
So he gets them both. Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
Middleton, and too long on the shot. Young in the corner, and stolen by Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Right side Jackson. Shoots over Hero. And there's Jackson on the assist by Giannis.
Giannis' teammates know he's selfless. He's going to get the ball to the open guy, and it's on you to find your shot.
And here's Young. He had 27 points last game. Here's Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Young against Lillard. And it's sent back by Lillard. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Portis the screen. And here's Giannis from outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks, that one in Milwaukee.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Now Middleton, after Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go. In transition, here comes Miami. Young passes to Adebayo. That shot off.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Outside Portis. Pass to Lillard. The three. It's hauled in by Hero.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Inside, here's Butler, and here's Young from the arc. Hands it from downtown. Young's got 5 now.
And that corner three isn't a huge part of Young's game, but his accuracy can make it work.
From 12 feet out, and Giannis gets it to go.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Hero against Jackson. Now Hero, still scoreless. Young with no one around. Off target from three-point range. Antetokounmpo dishes to Lillard. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You know, such a fierce competitor. Lillard can score from anywhere on the court. There's no one you'd rather give the ball to with the game on the line.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And as we're into the middle of the season now, GA, how much of a rhythm are teams in for their day-to-day activity?
I mean, most teams should have found their flow by now, and they know their rotations, and guys are in the groove of the season. I mean, that's not the case for every team, unfortunately.
Boy, you have to respect the quickness of Lillard now because he's excellent at using his hands to complement those quick feet to come up with steals.
Here's Jovic. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Giannis passes to Middleton. On the wing, Jackson. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Bangs home the trifecta. Antetokounmpo's got 5.
Developing the catch-and-shoot jumper. Giannis has done a nice job with that.
Young against Lillard. Kicks it out to Hero. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
Of an opportunity from deep.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Giannis outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing. Playing really efficient basketball.
Now Young. 5 points in the game. The pass to Jovic. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Lillard finds Jackson. Passes it to Giannis. Middleton outside. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Middleton really is an amazing shooter. Absolutely amazing. Especially from long distance.
The Heat trail by 9. Young with the ball. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. And a wide open look for Hero. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Lillard. He had 31 points in the win against Sacramento. Portis a screen on Young. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Off target from outside. Lillard against Adebayo. Kicks to Young. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hero. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Lillard. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down. He averages nearly 28 points a game. Now Butler. After the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. Butler against Middleton. Hero with the screen on Middleton. Here's Butler. Rebound Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Portis sets the pick for Giannis. That miss is his fourth this game. He's shooting 3 for 7 from the field. Butler against Middleton. Young outside for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Young's got 8 points.
Butler draws the attention and kicks to a teammate. Perfection.
And here's Giannis. 17 points for him last game against Sacramento.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Here's Butler. He's coming off a 16-point game against Utah. Driving inside. And the rejection by Giannis. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. First O'Neal's checked in for the Bucks. Kevin Porter comes in for Jackson. Then for the Heat, Duncan Robinson comes in for Hero. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Young. Off the inbound, and Robinson with the layup.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
And Milwaukee has possession. Now here's Porter. He's coming off a 10-point game against Sacramento. Giannis inside. Nice shot by Portis. And the Bucks lead by 3.
You know, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
Outside Robinson. Butler against O'Neal. Butler goes in, and Robinson wide open. He shoots. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
And here we go. It's Butler. Outside Robinson. And stolen by Portis. Here's Porter. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Porter. The Bucks working the ball around. And Lillard kicks to O'Neal. Antetokounmpo looking it over. 4 on the clock. The tray. And no good that.
Drive for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Outside Butler. Adebayo with a screen on Giannis. And it's Butler missing. Bucks leading by 3. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard from outside the arc. They get it back. Portis. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Something Portis does very well, using his size and length to track down boards.
And the Bucks with some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Chris Middleton comes in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Frank Jackson in for Lillard. Now here's Richardson. No scoring in this one. Outside Robinson. And there's the pass to Hero. Miami no good on that time either.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Middleton against Robinson. Lopez a screen on Robinson. Back to Porter. Lets it go with the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Porter Jr., we know he can create his own shot, but he also can knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Jackson against Richardson. Robinson for three. Hits it from three-point range. Robinson's got 5 now.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folks. He can pass it, too.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Porter passes to Portis. Middleton outside. From deep three-point land. Can't hit that one.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Bucks ahead, leading by 8. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
19.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
Another thing that stands out is how they've contested shots. They're not making it easy for the opponent, and it shows with those block numbers.
Looking at Milwaukee, they took the win in their last game against Sacramento.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Hero. He's out there with Richardson. Daniel Tice out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Jaquez in at the 4. The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good. Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Chris Middleton is a huge part of the Bucks' offensive attack. Giannis says we need him to be aggressive, taking over games. And asked whether down the stretch he needed to be the one to take over, Giannis says, nah, I trust this guy to death. If he wants the ball, he gets it. Simple as that. Kevin?
You're so right, David. The trust factor is definitely there. Hey, thanks for the report. Greg Jackson, he's checked in for the Bucks.
You know, we've seen Kevin Porter Jr. play the 1, 2, and the 3, and no matter where he plays, KPJ is a bucket getter.
Robinson for 3. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Passes it to Wood. For 3, Middleton falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Rhythm and timing so important in the game of hoop. Middleton using both on that pull-up jumper.
Now Hero. 6 points for him. Wood with the block. Jackson against Hero. And that one's good by Porter.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Now here's Richardson. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Robinson left side. Porter against Hero. Lets it go from the wing. The shot's good. Hero's got 8 points.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
Porter dishes to Jackson. Off target with his three. The Heat trail by 10. Hero on the wing. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Wood a screen on Richardson. There's Porter with the three. Robinson pulls it in. The Heat have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's Jaquez. He has yet to score. Outside, Hero. Drills it from outside. Hero's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Heat.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Middleton looking it over. Over Robinson. Shot's good by Middleton. Middleton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, you know, when you shoot the ball as well as Middleton does, you want to be hungry in looking for your shots. I mean, shot hungry is a good thing when you've got the stroke that he has, mid-range and long distance.
Now, here is Robinson. He has 5. Outside, Hero. From the line, here's Tice. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Middleton on the wing, guarded by Robinson. Pass to Porter. Back to Middleton. Lopez outside. Pass to Wood. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Bucks. Jackson comes in for Christian Wood. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Frank Jackson. The Heat also changing it up. Bam Adebayo comes in for Daniel Tice. Young is subbed in for Josh Richardson. Here is Porter. 6 points for him. And Middleton kicks to Porter. 5 on the clock. From downtown, down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Tell you what, if he can find some consistency from deep, Porter Jr. is going to be a nightmare as an offensive player.
And now that Kevin Porter Jr. has settled into the league, he just keeps getting better.
Yeah, you know, he does it all. Scoring, playmaking, rebounding, defending, active in the passing lanes. Very few guys do it all the way that he does. He's got a well-rounded game.
Now here's Middleton. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. The shot off that time. Robinson on the wing. Here's Jaquez. Still yet to score. Back to Robinson. Here's Jaquez. Defended by Middleton. And a wide open look for Porter. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter. Shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up. Now,
here is Young. 8 points for him. Robinson sets a screen for Young. Robinson on the wing. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Young against Lillard. He dishes it to Porter. Shoots over Hero. Porter, no luck.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Adebayo down low. Covered by Lillard. Jackson against Young. Jackson kicks to Lillard. Unloads from 9. Here's Lopez. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Because of that big body and 7-foot frame, Lopez a handful to keep off the glass.
Young with the ball. And stolen by Lillard. And now Lillard pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Trae Young.
Well, Lillard always commits to his shot, so he sticks with it despite the foul and gets it off.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Miami. Richardson comes in for Hero. And here is Butler, still without a basket. Richardson outside, takes a three. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, the shot from Richardson looks smooth and effortless. This team did a nice job setting him up there.
Here's Giannis. And Adebayo sends it back. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
And they get it back. Antetokounmpo passes to Porter. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Heat trail by 14. Now here's Butler. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Young, a screen on Jackson. Here's Butler. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last.
Miami ball.
Here's Richardson. Blocked again.
No mercy shown that time on D by Giannis. Great rejection.
A nice shot by Young.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Over Young. Lillard misses.
Frozen. The guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Now Richardson. He's got 5. Butler deciding where to go with it. There's the pass to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bucks leading by 12. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Jackson kicks to Lillard. Passes to Porter. Outside for Jackson. And it's off from 3-point range. The Heat trail by 12. Butler on the wing. Adebayo with the screen on Jackson. Butler, true on the 14-footer.
Excellent use of the screen and roll. Butler knowing precisely what to do in that situation. I'm really impressed by how smart he is.
Now here's Porter. He's got 12. Outside for Jackson to stop the drought. Miami grabs the miss. Richardson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Young inside. Covered by Lillard. The kick out to Young. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Looking to end his cold spell. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Richardson no luck. Bucks leading by 10. Jackson dishes to Giannis. Jackson a screen on Adebayo. Good work there as it goes. Giannis has got 10.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here is Young. He's got 10. Adebayo the screen. Young with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez. The Heat need to get a shot off. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Young.
Creativity and shot-making ability to spare. Trae Young is getting loose tonight.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
It's time to get
for some changes. Portis, who's checked in for Lopez. And Middleton subbed in for Porter. Then for the Heat, Jovic is checked in. And Hero subbed in for Richardson. 1:07 left to play here in the half. And Middleton, the basket on the assist by Portis. Middleton's got 7 points for the quarter.
Smart pass by Porter, showing the ability to make good decisions with the ball.
Adebayo with the screen on Lillard. Pass to Adebayo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Damian Lillard.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And Adebayo drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
A shot by Middleton, wide open. And a miss there on the triple. The Heat trail by 9. 32 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Butler, no good.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
Porter's checked in for Damian Lillard. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. 17 points was their biggest margin. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Young. 13 points in the game. Adebayo with the screen on Porter. Young from outside, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that does it for the first half of play. Bucks lead by 12. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, it seemed like you all were dictating tempo in the first half. How did you do that?
Okay, we're getting the stops, grabbing the rebound now, trying to push it, try to get the best shot available.
Problem solved in transition. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year.
Now that it's crunch time, I'm feeling nervous for some of these guys. The voting is almost over.
Honestly, I think every guy who has a real chance to win is already locked in.
And now talking about our current game, gotta be impressed with the big halftime lead for the Milwaukee Bucks.
The second unit is doing some serious damage. So many points coming from their bench. Huge advantage tonight.
Calling up the reserve. I'm telling you, the others have played like stars.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And with the second half upon We'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Chris Middleton has really been making it happen, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Time now for an injury report. And let's get an update on Damian Lillard's injury. David, any news there?
Well, Kevin, I caught up with Milwaukee's head athletic trainer. And guys, unfortunately, he has a collapsed lung. Obviously, that's very bad news. This injury could be devastating for them. This is a team that had title hopes, Kevin, and this is not what they need.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the five for Doc Rivers right now. Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. Jackson is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Portis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Heat shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. Young's teammates love to see him at the stripe.
And so Young nails them both. Milwaukee leading by 12. Left side, Antetokounmpo. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
Porter against Young. Adebayo with a screen for Young. Kicks it out to Hero. Just 5 to shoot. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Porter against Young. Jackson passes to Portis. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Hero on the wing. Adebayo with a screen on Portis. Hero, that's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Floats it up for Giannis. Oh, Giannis up high and down hard.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Butler is screen on Porter. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
At the line for the Heat.
And that one falls for Young.
2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. On the wing, Giannis. A fadeaway. Count the basket. Giannis has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
And Young kicks to Adebayo. It's tipped.
Using that 7'2" wingspan, very effective. Portis just obliterated that shot.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And the basket by Jackson.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Now here's Butler. Outside, Hero. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Young from the arc. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Porter against Young. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 14 points for the game.
For Porter Jr., I think it's about shot selection. Taking smart shots, including when he's in close.
Young with the ball. He's got 20. Over in the corner, Hero. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now, here's Butler. Adebayo with this screen on Middleton.
Leaving no room to operate. Porter's putting on the clamps.
Offline from the high post. And here's Porter. Middleton outside. Misses the 3. The Heat trail by 16. Now here's Butler. Young, a screen on Portis. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Love the force and focus that Butler plays this game with. That was reflected in the finish.
Porter finds Antetokounmpo. It's Portis high post. For 3, Middleton knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 16.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, among the changes this year is the NBA is granting coaches a second challenge if their first one is successful. Now, coaches had been hesitant to use their one challenge earlier in games, even when calls seemed pretty clearly to have been missed. The downside to a second challenge, more stoppages, but the league may look at other measures to help keep the game moving. Kevin?
Yeah, I like that, DA. A lot of things to consider. Thanks.
An excellent ball movement. Young being unselfish.
Milwaukee leading by 13. Pass to Portis. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Second personal foul.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Washington's checked in. Heat also with a sub. Richardson, he's checked in for Trae Young. Now, here's Butler. He's got 6. Hero sets the pick for Butler. And the pass to Jovic. Lets the 3 fly. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
3 points.
Jovic has got 5.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Porter looking it over. On the wing, Giannis. With the fadeaway. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Double team on Adebayo. Here's Richardson, and another basket for Miami.
Richardson.
Boy, Richardson has a sneaky mid-range game, folks. Keeps the defense off balance.
Pass to Washington. Middleton, a screen on Richardson. Pass to Antetokounmpo. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. And the Bucks miss again. The Heat trail by 10. Now Butler. Adebayo with a screen on Middleton. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Portis. It's 2-on-1. Pulls up. And he gets the jumper to drop. Washington's got his first points of the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And boy, it just seems like they are blocking everything. All throughout this game, they have just wreaked havoc defensively.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now here's Middleton. 16 points for him. Pass to Porter. And stolen by Richardson. Well, their pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Washington. Oh, Giannis punches it home.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Butler is screen on Porter. Hero passes to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Washington. Antetokounmpo finds Portis. Now the pass to Connaughton. Now here's Middleton. Not a lot of room. Clock is at 3. Rebound by the Heat.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now, here's Holmes. Tice with the screen on Connaughton. Jaquez, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks.
Number 11.
Here's Jaquez, defended by Middleton, pulls it from 20. Jaquez can't hit. And it's Porter with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. 17 points was their biggest margin.
It's really easy to understand why this team thinks so highly of Antetokounmpo. I mean, a smart player, takes high percentage shots, and he's team first in his approach.
Now, here's Richardson. He's got 7. Passes it to Jaquez. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Jaquez has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life. And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Timeout called the Heat. The Heat making a switch here. Young's checked in. Now we have a moment to see the best rebounding teams in the league. Bucks number 1.
They are tenacious when it comes to attacking the backboard. Physical, smart, and determined. No surprise to see them at the top of the ranking.
The Heat trail by 9. .131 left to play in the third. To the middle, here's Holmes, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Near the three-point line, it's Porter, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Porter's got 16.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency is, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Milwaukee leading by 10. Middleton outside. Pass to Connaughton. A three-pointer off the mark. Miami's gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Jaquez the pass to Tice. There's the feed to Robinson. Holmes kicks to Young. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Jaquez. Miami no good on that time either.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Middleton can't get it to go.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's Young. To the left wing. Here's Tice. And no good in the last second attempt this time. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Bucks on top, leading by 10. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Josh Richardson out there with Trae Young. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jaquez in at the 4 spot. Now Adebayo. After Chris Middleton missed from long range. The pass to Robinson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Milwaukee leading by 10. Bounce pass Middleton. Passes it to Wood. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wood's got his first basket.
You know, he does have a game outside of the paint, but Wood is at his best close in.
Porter against Young. Right side Robinson launches it. Christian Wood grabs the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Adebayo with a screen on Porter. And Young, here we go. It's good. Young's got 10 points here in the second half.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Thursday, they'll be playing the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
And that game against Sacramento, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
You know, at this point of his career, Richardson knows his role, understands it, embraces it. He's a 3-and-D guy who gives you great effort at both ends of the court.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Now, here's Adebayo. Richardson gets a wide open look. Miami no good on that time either. Outside Porter over Young. That's good from Porter on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. Porter against Young. Outside Robinson. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Porter against Young. Wood a screen on Young. Here's Porter. Jackson has the open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Bucks lead by 12.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Now, here is Young. Adebayo with a screen on Porter. To the right side. Jaquez trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And it's Porter with the ball for Milwaukee. 17 points was their biggest margin. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Portis, he's checked in for Wood. And Miami also making a switch. Jovic is checked in. Outside, Robinson. No good from outside.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively. And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Now, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Here's Middleton, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You know, sometimes all you can do is knock Middleton around, be physical with him, and hope the shot doesn't go in. He's got a long, expansive reach, and a nice soft touch inside, and that presents problems for the defense.
The Bucks making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. The Heat also changing it up. Butler, he's checked in for Adebayo. And Hero subbed in for Robinson. Jaquez with the bucket.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Young outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Middleton, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Misses the 3.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Middleton against Butler. Young outside. Here's the 3. Nice D from Porter. Bucks leading by 9. Giannis outside. Off target with his 3. The Heat shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. Young looking around. Six to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Butler has never lacked the willingness to be aggressive and to hunt contact. And you got to love that toughness aspect about Jimmy Butler's game.
And the Bucks making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Milwaukee has gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now here's Porter. Here's Young. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Middleton against Hero. Pass to Jaquez. Butler against Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. Here's Young from the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 6 assists in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Pass to Lopez. They could use a bucket, and the layup is up and in. And the Bucks lead by 6.
And amidst the tall timber, he's right at home, extremely comfortable. Lopez getting it done.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Jackson, he's checked in for the Bucks. And Miami with a change here, too. Adebayo's checked in. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Hero with the screen on Porter. And Young, here we go. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
13 foul. Shooting for Miami.
The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Young nails them both. And it's Porter with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Down low, he's looking for Giannis and finds him. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Here's Butler following the basket by Giannis. Lets it go from 11. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Bucks leading by 6. Porter, a screen on Butler. Butler against Antetokounmpo. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
Oh, boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Butler, a screen on Porter. Young pass to Butler. Here's Jokic. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Young is double. Fires for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Here's Giannis. The Heat knocking down the tray. Portis sets the pick for Giannis. Antetokounmpo stretching the floor with the 3.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there will be more in store.
Adebayo with a screen on Porter. And Young, here we go. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Bobby Portis.
You know, the cleverness Young possesses is just uncanny. Puts the defense in a bind whenever he drives it to the rack.
And the Bucks with possession here. 6-point lead. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound by the Heat. Young with the ball. Shot on the wing, and right through it goes. Young's got 32 points in the game.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Robinson's checked in for the Heat.
Let's make some noise for the 4-on-4 crew.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Portis. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Kicks it down to Middleton. Clock at 6. Porter outside. It's good from long range. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter.
Clearly, Porter Jr. is fired up right now. He's not holding anything back on the offensive end, letting it all hang out.
Now, here is Young. Butler. Robinson for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo through contact.
No matter how aggressive the defense is, it is tough to stop the Greek Freak.
1:46 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Young. That's tipped. Tries the spin move. Antetokounmpo inside. Outside Jackson. That's inside. Robinson on him. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Jackson.
Can't let Antetokounmpo get deep positioning like that, because this is what happens.
Here's Butler. Robinson passes to Jovic. Back to Robinson. Butler against Middleton. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Jimmy Butler.
No fear in Butler. Not afraid of anybody. Poised, personified. Takes pride in stepping up when the game is on the line.
He gets it in there.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Porter against Young. Robinson a screen on Porter. Young for three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And the Bucks with possession here. 17 points was their biggest margin. And he gets the bucket. And the Bucks lead by 10.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Jovic gets it to go.
Even double team. He had the vision to see the open man.
There's the pass to Porter. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Great individual performance. I guess you're going for another MVP, huh?
You know, I try not to think about it that much. My mind says do my job, do whatever it takes to help my team win, and all I get advice is we got to win.
Love the humble brag, man. Congrats on the win. Thanks.
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. As we leave you with our New Balance